The Blood Shinobi's back, part 2 of whatever I was in Naruto. Now, remember, no script, I say whatever I think, whatever I want, and now we're jumping in right now, after my intro. Let's roll it now. Yes, we're back without another part. Last time we left off in the hospital. So I decided to name her Miko. So after everyone's left, Blood is just sitting there on his bed getting up, thinking about the past couple of nights in Tsukunomi, seeing everything that's happened and realize the one thing that he's never had to do is to make friends and truly love. But that will come in a long time, he reckons. So next day, Blood returns to the academy, and he's next to, and on his right he has Sasuke, and on his left he has Naruto. And they talk and share notes, and they all get good grades. And then it comes to taijutsu, and Blood doesn't do it. For the next 3-4 years in the academy, they all get the best grades. Naruto was at one stage, but he kind of failed because he wanted them all to be in the same team. Blood got top grades. Sasuke, second best. So their teams are formed. Now it's today. Everyone passes. But see, they test themselves. All three of them decide to see who can take the secret scroll. And Blood rushes in, dashes out without Hiruzen even looking, and then they both run in to see it not there, Sasuke and Naruto. So when they get there, Hiruzen asks them what's going on. They say, and well, now Blood is standing there and he goes over all the jutsus and only copies one, and that is the Edo Tenshin. He wants to revive his grandfather, his father, and others. He returns the scroll and passes out. Literally on the Hokage's office. Well, when the teams are talking about it is, Iruka stands in front and says, Uno Yamanaka, Choji, and Shikamaru Nara. User on one team, led by the Jonin Asuma Saratobi. Team 7 is Naruto Uzumaki, Kakashi, Sasuke Uchiha, Naruto Uzumaki, and what's his name? Blood. And they have a fourth, Sakura Haruno. I'm going to stop it here for now and go to sleep. Peace. Yes, I'm back. Yes, I fell asleep. And I know for you, it's as if I didn't, but yeah, I've been busy today making other stuff and whatnot, writing scripts, which also doing other stuff. And I was up to them being teams, and now we go up to the intro part. He takes them all up there and they're just sitting quietly. So, my name is Kakashi Hatake. My likes and dislikes, none of your business. And my goal is to see you strive, but really, I don't have one. Now you, he points to Blood, your introduction. My name is Blood Uchiha. Yes, I am not from the main or branch, I am from a nobody family. I am determined to slaughter and kill all my enemies. Likes, killing, and watching people die, and also hanging out with my friends Sasuke and Naruto. Dislikes, people who bully my friends, and people who are my enemies. My goal is to become the strongest Uchiha and rewrite my family's mistakes. And also watch my friends strive for their goals no matter what, said Bob. Next up is what's his name? Naruto. My name is Naruto Uzumaki. My likes are my friends and ramen. My dislikes are people who bully other people just because of what's inside of them and not who they are. My goal is to become the greatest and strongest Hokage ever. And I will be named as the strongest shinobi ever. It's Naruto. Next up is Sasuke. My name is Sasuke Uchiha. Sasuke Uchiha. My likes is hanging out with friends, training. My dislikes, people bully my friends and don't know how to keep their mouth shut. And my goal is to kill a certain someone and bring honor to my clan. Sakura's turn. My likes is a certain someone. My dislikes, I don't have any except a certain someone pointing to Naruto. And my goal is to marry a certain someone, the same person I like. Said Sakura. Kashi stands there, nodding his head, and then he starts his like, I got a hard bunch. I even have 4 instead of 3. I guess I'll have 3 bells tomorrow. Or maybe 2. I don't know yet. Thought Kakashi. Okay, tomorrow meet me near the meet me at training field 7. Training field 3, 7 a.m. Make it 8. No breakfast, no nothing. Standing there. Kakashi disappears. Sakura follows Sasuke. He goes back to his clan, and Blood and Naruto are sitting there. So, Blood, what do you want to do? I'm gonna get some food, and I'm gonna train, and then I'm gonna train until the morning, and then I'm gonna eat, said Blood. But Sensei told us not to eat, said Naruto. Well, it's just a thing to make us feel sick and weak, said Naruto's Blood. So, as the night goes on, they're all training and doing their whatnot shit. And then in the morning, they all arrive there at 8 a.m. Biden arrives with packages of food and gives it to them and tells them all to eat. And says, to get these spells, here's a journey, we're going to have to work together. Me, you, and Sasuke. You guys get the spells. I reckon this is about teamwork and not individual strength to Blood. Naruto's like, okay, as long as we become Genin, right? Said Naruto. Sasuke's like, what's the plan? Don't forget to involve Sakura. Just a little bit. We can use it as a decoy, can't we? Said Sasuke. Blood calls Sakura over. So, Sakura, Haruno, stand here. We got a plan to get these bells. But it's only for 2 of us. So me and Sasuke are gonna get the bells, said Sakura, and Blood's like. Blood says, no, we're gonna work together, and Naruto and Sasuke become Genin if anyone does. I'll just become a Genin next year, and you? You do you, said Blood. So what's our plan? How are we doing this, asked Sasuke. Well, first thing we do, as soon as Kakashi appears in the training field, and he takes us there, and as he's explaining, Sakura, you charge at him and do whatever you can. Wait, Naruto and Sasuke will come in after my signal. My signal will be me using a fire wall and activating my Sharingan. After that, I will fight him while he's distracted by Sakura, and then you 2 take a bell each, said Blood. And they nodded their head. Kakashi appears and says, come on, let's go. Let's go do this training exercise. So they do it, and he's explaining the bell test and all this other bull crap. He starts saying some stuff. He starts saying some stuff about the bell test. And Sakura, attacks Kakashi. And he's, trying to get a hit on him. But, it's Sakura. She's useless as fuck. I mean, my guy, she can't even protect herself in the wave arc. My guy, this arc might go different. I mean, every arc, because, the blood. But, okay. Naruto and Sasuke, hiding in the tree. They dash off into a tree.
And Blood starts whooping out his sword, and he's just full on going at her, restlessly, and not dropping a beat, stopping. And he's full. He gets like he's just letting out all his rage on him, and he's just full beast mode. Kakashi has to activate his Sharingan because he's getting pushed back by Blood this much, and Blood gets roundhouse kicked and Chidori'd, and he barely standing. He gets pushed into the ground, into a tree, and he falls down. He's just kneeing on one knee, coughing out blood, and he gets up and charges at Kakashi with a Chidori because he copied it with the Sharingan. And he full on charges it, and Kakashi uses the Chidori, and they both Chidori's both in hand, and Kakashi doesn't have any effect but blood. Whole right hand is covered in lightning marks. And as this is happening, Sasuke and Naruto take the two bells. Blood drops to her knee, chucks a kunai with his left hand, and where the bells were it goes. Then Kakashi turns to see that there's no bells on his. He turns down to grab the bells, but they're not there, and they're not in the kunai. He turns to see Sasuke and Naruto with kunais in his hands. And then he's like, I knew what this was about. It was about to see how well we'd work together, wasn't it, Kakashi? Because no team has two members, let alone, well, normally three, but four? Yeah. Are you making us a 4-team exception, or are you kicking off the weakest one? Asked Blood. No, I'm going to keep these guys. I'm going to go tell Hokage, Hiruzen how it went, and then tomorrow we'll go on our first D rank. Bet you guys could be ready for C rank in a week or two, said Kakashi. Blood is standing there, looking at Naruto and Sasuke. He gives the bells back to Kakashi, and they leave. All of them just walk off. The three boys walk off together. Naruto's like, can we please go get some Ichiraku ramen or some ice cream? Said Naruto. Blood's like, well, whatever. As long as it has some taste, we'll get ramen then ice cream, said Blood. I mean, I got nothing else to do except sit around and mope and plan my strategies out to kill my brother, said Sasuke. The three boys walk off, and as they're walking through town, they pass, and some other chick, which is Tenten, and Sakura, who is kind of in a squabble with, about Sasuke, because, Sakura's better now. She's with Sasuke on the team. She's going to make her move, and she's going to have her happy ever ending with him. Which, it's, well, yeah. So they're just casually walking, and lucky them, not very lucky them, I mean, they stopped. They're just standing there. And guess who's there? It's everyone's favorite Kiba. Yes, look, it's the weakest of them all. The one's weaker than me now, said Kiba. No. Shut up, you dumb idiot, said Blood. Blood smacks Kiba on the back of the head, and he face first into his ramen. He stands up and looks Blood in the face. So what, tough guy, you want to fight me? Let's go, right now. Akamaru, let's do this, said Kiba. Do you think we're going to waste our time on trash? Even Sakura Haruno could beat your ass, Blood, who... So, Blood, Sasuke, and Naruto all sit down eating their ramen. Delicious ramen, said Naruto. Kiba says, it would have been delicious if I got to have my ramen, said Kiba. Blood stands up, spits out a little bit of water, says, fine, tomorrow I mean now, after we finish our ramen, meet us at training ground 3. I'm going to beat your ass to a pulp's blood. The Naruto, Sasuke, and Blood all finish their ramen in peace and they walk off, Kiba following behind. You don't get anyone to work with you. I got a partner though, said Kiba. Whatever. I reckon I could still whoop both you and your mangy mutt's ass, said Blood. After like 5 minutes, they arrive. And Kiba only takes another 10 minutes because he's running up every Genin to watch him beat Blood, the rookie of the year. Yeah, whoop his ass. We all know what that means. I mean, gets his ass whooped. Blood doesn't even draw his blade. Akumaru, fang over fang, said Kiwa. And they do the all fang over fang and they start attacking Blood. Blood's just dodging. He trips Kiwa, chucks a kunai at him and he gets stuck in a tree and then he pulls up Akumaru and literally puts a kunai to his throat. And he stabs him with a fake kunai and kicks the Akumaru into a tree. And then Kiba thinks he's dead because he put blood. He's not going to kill a dog. He puts like fake blood on it from his neck. And Kiba sits down and starts crying. Why'd you do this to my best friend, my only friend, said Kiba. Shouldn't have been making a mockery out of me, you damn idiot. Now go to your mutt. Go get him healed up. Your mutt has more respect, more sense, responsibility and brain power than you do and you'll ever do, and he's only a mutt's loft. And well, Kiba runs off with Akumari in his hands. And yeah, now we go on to the next day. But it's just in Training Field 3 and Sasuke and Naruto appear. And I think I might leave it off there. I'll see how long it is. If it's under 13 minutes without the outro and intro, I'll put some more on, but I don't know yet.